All right, what is going on today? I just wanted to read an article from GamesBeat that talks about OpenCBI raises funds for brain computer interfaces for gaming and more. Now, from what I don't understand anything at all, as obvious, right? But from what I can actually understand, a lot of people are trying to do a lot of things in terms of the new metaverse thing that's going on, in terms of trying to actually get things in relation to VR, but also to have motion inputs as well as brain processes to be inside of the metaverses as well. But to continue on with this article, it reads OpenCBI has raised a round of funding to build neural technology that could be used for your brain computer interfaces for games, health, and more. Brooklyn, New York based OpenBCI is using neurotechnology to reduce the barrier to entry for interfacing with signals generated by the brain and the body. The investors include Bitcraft Ventures, Remind, and NACO3, the family office of Riot Games co founder Mark Merrill. Founded in 2014, the Bootstrap company has been profitable since its inception, and this represents the first financing of the company by institutional investors. I might try to find a way to get in on this if this is actually a pretty decent operation that's going on. OpenBCI's transparent and accessible hardware and software have accelerated the advancement of the neurotechnology industry over the past 7 years. Its products such as the Ganglion, Cyton, and Ultra Cortex are used in over 90 countries by growing a community of scientists, developers, educators, and increasingly by innovation departments of major technology companies. Continuing on, it says the investment will be used to scale the team and propagate OpenBCI's latest product for commercialization. Galia is the first device that simultaneously measures the user's heart, skin, muscles, eyes, and brain. Designed as an odd as an add-on for virtual augmented reality headsets, Galia's multi-model sensor network and integrated software dramatically simplify the process of collecting tightly synchronized data from the body and unlock new techniques for objectively measuring user experiences and internal states of mind. Quote, the next generation of computers will be highly personalized based on data collected from sensors like the ones on Galia, unquote, said OpenBCI CEO Connor Rasumano in the statement. Quote again, with Galia, we are looking to create a powerful platform for the company's developers and researchers who are already exploring how these signals will be integrated into everyday devices. Our ultimate goal is for the next era of OpenBCI is to be a play. Sorry, I always do this a lot when I'm reading. Our ultimate goal for the next era of OpenBCI is to play a major part in the creation of the operating system of Mind. Galia's beta program has already received significant interest from applicants spanning consumer technology, healthcare, research, training, gaming, and media. Pre-orders, here we go. Pre-orders for Galia beta units will be open to select applicants in early 2022. The beta package also includes software developed toolkits, SDKs, for bringing sensor data into development environments and examples for how to create highly immersive content tailored to an individual's reactions. Quote, Galia is a breakthrough innovation for a variety of industries, unquote, said Moritz Beer Lentz, a partner at Bitcraft, in a statement. Quote again, from a gaming perspective, just as virtual and augmented reality headsets are starting to replace traditional screens, brain computer interfaces like Galia will ultimately replace keyboards, mice, or controllers by directly translating thought and intent into game inputs. Bia Lentz said, quote again, until then, developers will be able to build more immersive, customized, and engaged experiences by better understanding a player's internal state of mind, emotional reactions, as well as levels of concentration, sources of attention, cognitive workload, and many other valuable high-level metrics. This is the first time a technology of this caliber has been put into the commercial space, and we believe it's going to be just the beginning of a novel relationship with the virtual world that surrounds us. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the sickest this sickest article I've read so far. I read a lot of stuff based on, like, let's say NFTs and stuff like that, but if I'm gonna be fairly honest, this is probably, as I readjust this chair, this is probably one of the best articles that I've read in a while, because to actually have, I'm not going to say that it's already there in terms of like metaverse to be able to put thought input into stuff like that, but to actually say that this is a start, and because of that, it's actually a good start, that this is actually something that's in beta and can be widely used, and that you can take this program or whatever it is and you can actually add it to, I guess, other functions that people have to make things a little bit more easier. And I guess you can use the SDK, as they said, in your own project. That would be very, very, very good for the future of VR, as well as the future of metaverse projects themselves. And again, I already know that the metaverse thing is going to be like a years thing that everyone has to adapt to, because we're quite literally still trying to adapt cryptocurrencies. But regardless of which, I really find this to be a really interesting thing. This is probably the most interesting thing that I've read probably all month. But regardless of which, you guys know me. I just like to sit here and rant and talk about some stuff that I have no knowledge about to actually get knowledge about. And if you like what I do, as always, I thank you. I thank you a lot. As always, my name is Chaos the Gamer, and yeah, GG's.